that?
Oh, not a peep. Kelly and Hayes. Ah, nice.
Mm-hmm. Meaning, Mom and Dad have a little time to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want that. I do. But there is something we really need to talk about.
What?
I'm sorry, but it's Sheila. I can't help it, but I really want you to know that I don't blame you for her showing up. I don't. You don't want to mess with me, not when it comes to my son. No, you and your doting wife. You had Finn all these years, now it's my turn.
What do you mean by that?
I want Finn to have the opportunity to get to know me and me him.
No, you don't. Because the more he learns about you, the more appalled he'll be.
He's only heard one side of the story, the Forrester's bias side. Once I get to spend more time with my son, I know...
Finn's my son, and Lee's.
No. He's your son with me. We had the affair, remember? I'm the one that gave birth to him. You're the one that talked me into giving him up so that you and Lee could raise him as your own. Lee doesn't even know anything about this. My God, she has no idea that her husband ever cheated on her.
Well, that was then. This is now. Finn's a grown man.
Who erroneously believes that you are his adopted father. A man that he loves and admires, but I really wonder how he would feel if he knew that he was lied to all these years. Because you told me that was what would be best for everyone, and I believed it. But now, I'm really not so sure.
Whoa. Is that my shirt?
Just thought I'd try something a little different tonight.
You know what's funny? I was gonna wear that right now. Can I have it? Please?
You want something?
Mm-hmm.
I want something too. I want you to brush my hair. And tonight is the night that you deliver Mr. Forrester.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
my hair.
See, that's what I like. Us here together.
Mm.
You happy? Your daughter's happy. My daughter's happy. Just one thing to worry about.
Don't stop, ever.
I have no intention of stopping, ever.
You stopped. What is it? Is it Sheila?
I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's the idea of this woman's DNA running through my grandson. Makes me so angry. But Steffi should just be tormented by it.
Hey, I know you don't blame me. Okay, you never need to say that again.
Look, I know none of what Sheila has done reflects on you. I love you so much. You're selfless and you're loving, and you are the kind of man everyone looks up to. My son's gonna look up to you. You're nothing like Sheila. She's selfish and deceitful.
Hey, don't go there, okay? Don't think about Sheila or anything to do with her. Especially not tonight. Tonight is about you and me.
You know, I kept quiet about our affair and about Finn, all of Finn's life.
Look, why are you dredging this up? This is ancient history.
Well, maybe it is to you, but it isn't to me. You know, for me, it was like yesterday that we were lovers and we were wrapped in each other's arms until I became pregnant. No, and then you convinced me that it would be better for everybody if I were to give you my child. And that's something I will never forget, Jack. Never. Especially since I met Finn.
What do you want from me, Sheila? What do you want?
Oh, yes. Oh, just keep doing it. Yes, love it. Oh, man. Okay, how did this happen? Really, I was brushing your hair. Next thing I know, you were rubbing my shoulders.
You need to relax and unwind. And I'm helping you.
You know what, honey? I'm not a doctor, but what would really help me right now is if...
Well, that happens a little bit later, my love.
Okay.
Okay. You're tensing up again. Come on.
I just think I should be doing more.
You're doing everything imaginable. You hired security for the family houses. You got Carter started on the process of getting that restraining
I know.
order.
We're doing everything. I know. Get that. But none of it's going to mean anything if Finn wants to have a connection with that woman.
He hasn't moved in a while. Can we check on him?
No, his foot moved. He's still dreaming. He's fine.
Well, so are we. This whole thing about my mother. I know I said we don't need to think about her, but I want to reassure you, Steffi. I will never let anyone harm our family.
I know that. I do. We are talking about Sheila. And you don't know what I lived through, what my family's lived through. There's so much heartache and suffering, and it was all because of her. So she showed up at our reception, and she ruined it. She's Hayes' grandmother. Like, we haven't even gone to the courthouse to file our marriage certificate. There's just so much going on.
I know, but listen to me. Everything is going to be okay. We are going to raise Hayes. We're going to keep him safe and out of harm's way because that's what parents do.
We're dealing with Sheila. And you don't know how dangerous she can be. We have to keep Hayes safe. And the only way to do that is to keep her away from our son.
I know.
I'm sorry it has to be this way. Tell me you understand. Promise me you're not going to have any contact with Sheila. Not now. Not ever. I can't think about her. It's too much.
It's simple, really. I believe Finn and I could have a close, loving mother-son relationship if given the opportunity.
There can be no relationship between you and Finn.
Oh, God, do you know what this reminds me of? This is identical to the way you would talk to me and tell me how things were going to be when I was pregnant. When I was pregnant with Finn. I was vulnerable. And you took advantage of that.
What are you talking about?
You got into my head, Jack. You knew I was vulnerable. You exploited me. I remember you telling me how you and Lee were trying to get pregnant and you couldn't. And that it was some twist of fate that I was able to conceive. And that was your opportunity for you and Lee to raise my son as your own.
It was best for everyone.
You know what? You told me that too. Repeatedly. Before and after I had our son. Of course, it couldn't be a regular adoption. No, you had to make sure everything was perfect so that you were actually adopting our child. Finn's whole life has been based on lies. And your marriage to Lee has been too.
Damn it, Sheila. What do you want from me? Why did you really come here?
I think Finn understands that he can't be near Sheila.
I hope he does. I just don't trust that woman.
Yeah, of course not. None of us do. Do you know what? I think it's time to stop thinking about this and focus on something else.
Oh, boy. Hi. Well, you got my attention.
Good. I don't want you to worry anymore.
Uh-huh.
I want you to focus right here
I'm focused.
on us. You and me.
Let's hope. She's reminding me about that meeting we have tomorrow in San Francisco.
That's still on?
Yeah, I wish we could postpone it. I don't want to be away, even if it's for a day. Just
Repeat after me. Finn and the kids will be fine while I'm gone tomorrow. It's either that or, all this talking has me getting pretty tired.
You wouldn't.
Oh, God. Try me.
Okay. Finn and the kids will be fine while I'm away tomorrow. You satisfied?
Good.
I never should have gotten involved with you and betrayed my marriage.
Yeah. But one wonderful thing did happen out of that, didn't it, Finn? Of course, when I gave him to you and I reached out, you shut me down completely. After all that time, watching him grow, and you never once tried to contact me, not even on his wedding day.
We haven't spoken in decades. I didn't know if you were alive or dead.
Oh, well, I am so sorry to disappoint.
My point is, I now realize I should have told everyone about you sooner. I won't be manipulated by you.
By me?
I think it's high time that I told Finn and Lee the truth. That I'm Finn's biological father.
That would destroy your marriage and your relationship with our son. I've kept your secret all these years, and I'll continue to keep it. There's just one thing that I want, one thing, in return for my silence.
Well, I sense it worked, huh?
What?
My strategy to distract you from a certain psychologically crazy person.
Yeah, that worked.
Yeah?
Especially that thing you did with the... It didn't... But you're still here.
Yeah, she is. We have to focus on the positive. Steffi is married to an amazing man. They have a beautiful child. Nobody is going to tear that family apart. Not even Sheila.
Well, go ahead.
Nothing. I'm married to the most beautiful woman in the world. A woman who also happens to be the mother of the sweetest, cutest, most adorable newborn. A woman that I love more than I ever thought possible. And I will always make sure that no one ever interferes with our family and our happiness.
I'm sure Steffi told Finn never to see me again.
Do you blame her? After what you did to her and her family, what you're threatening to do to mine?
You're the one that said that a relationship with Finn and me would never be possible, but for me to keep quiet about what I know, to leave here and never return before that happens, I want to hold my grandson in my arms just once.
It's impossible. Finn and Steffi would never allow it.
Well, then you have to convince them. Jack, you have to make it happen. Then your secret will be safe. Your life will never change. All I want to do is see Finn one more time and to see my grandson and hold him in my arms. And then I am out of your life forever.
You've caused so much trouble. How could I possibly believe you?
Because I'm telling you the truth, I swear. My God, Jack, after everything that I've given up, how can you deny me this? I just want to see my son one more time and hold my grandson. I want to cradle Hayes in my arms, and I want to look at that precious little face just once. Is there really too much to ask for everything that you're going to get in return?
I'll speak with Finn.